The Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II was engineered to be the untouchable apex predator of modern aviation. Its dominance comes from a specific set of traits. Extremely low radar visibility keeps it hidden, while a web of advanced sensors and high-end electronic warfare systems allow it to control the airspace miles before an adversary even knows it's there. Recently, one of these fifth-generation jets was on a standard patrol over the Gulf of Oman, moving toward the highly volatile choke point of the Strait of Hormuz. Mid-flight, the transponder began broadcasting code 7700. This universal distress signal tells air traffic control the aircraft faces a severe emergency. However, it's agnostic. It signals trouble, but not whether it's a mechanical failure, medical emergency, or combat damage. This creates a jarring reality. An aircraft designed to be invisible was suddenly screaming for help in one of the most heavily monitored, hypersensitive regions on the planet. When a machine built to project absolute dominance signals for help in contested airspace, the technical emergency is instantly weighed against its strategic consequences. The reaction on the ground was immediate. Iranian state-aligned outlets, specifically the Fars and Tasnim news agencies, rapidly broadcast the emergency, framing the event as a failure of American hardware. Meanwhile, the U.S. response was silence. Neither the Pentagon nor Central Command released official statements confirming the aircraft's final condition, its landing location, or what actually forced the pilot to declare an emergency. In a region this tense, leaving a narrative void is dangerous. The Strait of Hormuz is currently a tangled web of overlapping military hardware, defined by regular naval standoffs between U.S. and Iranian forces. Constant drone interceptions and regular missile alerts have placed regional defense networks on a hair trigger. In a modern conflict zone wound this tightly, escalation doesn't require a full-scale kinetic strike. The mere uncertainty surrounding a distressed American stealth jet is enough to weaponize the fog of war. It forces surrounding militaries to guess whether they are witnessing a localized accident or the opening moves of a wider engagement. While the F-35's exact fate remains murky, the incident raises a much larger question regarding the current operational state of the U.S. military. Historically, American air power has commanded an expectation of flawless, precise execution. But that record has recently faced a series of surprisingly disorganized deployments. Over the last several years, we have seen a steady drumbeat of non-combat operational mishaps, unforced mid-air collisions, and multi-million-dollar tanker aircraft going down during routine flights. The most severe failures involve organizational breakdowns, including friendly fire incidents that resulted in the loss of American fighter jets to their own defense systems. Within this context, the F-35's emergency signal suggests a deeper pattern, a glaring symptom of a declining standard in basic operational efficiency. On a global scale, a string of operational unforced errors has serious geopolitical consequences. Effective military deterrence relies on the perceived invincibility of a nation's forces. It is the belief that a force is too competent to fail that keeps adversaries from testing its resolve. When that perception of competence fades, the strategic calculation changes. If adversaries believe America's technological edge is being undermined by systemic operational decay, they are immediately emboldened to push boundaries. Regaining historically tight operational standards is now a necessity for maintaining regional stability. In the modern theater of war, the illusion of an invincibility is a critical strategic asset. Once that illusion cracks,